Hello again, everyone. I'm going to talk today about onstage, offstage. I think everyone knows what that is, but there are some specific things that we kind of need to just talk about. Onstage is your presence when you are anywhere a patient can see you. Offstage is everywhere else, and pretty much onstage is upstairs when you come through that door. When you come up the stairs, up through the door, you're on stage. And that is just because a patient can be walking through there at any time. A new patient specifically can just see anything. So let's start with that door at the onstage beginning. So when you come through the door, please close the door. Let's just keep the door closed from now on because things happen behind that door in that small area. Trash gets back there. We're making new patient toothbrush bags. People are unpacking boxes back there. Let's just make a rule. That door is going to be closed. So close it behind you every time you come through it. Every single person, every single time. And that will just 100% keep that from happening because there's been times where we've done new patient tours and there's trash sitting there and patients, see 3 bags of trash. It's just not a good onstage presence for patients to see trash. Another thing is chatter at the front, at the back, anywhere that's an onstage area. Just kind of keep no whispering, just kind of, no huddling. Let's kind of just keep it friendly and open and inviting so that patients, if someone has a little, problem, with social settings, they might think, well, they're talking about my shirt, talking about my hair, whatever. It does happen. So we just want to make sure that everyone feels welcome, that all of the onstage areas are open and inviting to the patients, that we're approachable. Sometimes a patient might have a question if they're walking down the hall or, any scenario, and they might not feel that you're approachable if you're talking, So let's just be approachable. Let's make sure everything is very on stage. Okay. Let's see what other on stage. The door up front in the back office area. Let's please make sure that those are closed also, because when patients come in the office, that's the first thing they see is right straight into the bathroom. It's just not a very pleasant thing to see. So make sure the bathroom door is closed. The sliding door is closed to that office because it's kind of cluttered back there. Make sure that all of our areas that are on stage are clutter-free, clean. The floors, your chairs, the windows, the ceilings, the bugs out of the lights. Just make sure everything is clean, very presentable. Just not much, junk everywhere. So we just want to make sure that everyone feels loved and feels cared for. Also, make sure we have smiles on our face because, a bad problem in some offices is bitchy resting face. It just happens, and it happens sometimes when most time we're not expecting it. We're not expecting a patient to come up there and we might, oh, hi, how are you? So let's don't be caught with BRF, okay? Let's just make sure we all have smiles and make sure we keep our onstage presence on stage. Don't care what you do off stage. We'll just, on stage, we'll just be, we'll have Malone excellence. Okay, great. And I will see you next week. Thanks.